Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. How are you guys? Hope all's well in your world, and thanks for dropping in. Let's see what your energies are. If you're looking for a single specific love reading, just check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. All right, Aries, the energy surrounding Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Aries. All right, indecisions. Yeah, everybody's getting indecision. Is it decision-making season? Aries. Yeah, this one actually came out first, yeah. So I see the Page of Arrows. It's an energy of someone who's curious. Okay, someone's curious. They want to know something, so they're listening. This is a card of listening in this deck. You can see. Yeah, very curious, listening intently. Has to do with a decision. So maybe someone's waiting for you to make a decision, or it's somebody here that wants to know something. Okay, I see the World is something to do with change. I see Four of Bows. Maybe it's moving, relocating to a new home. Maybe there's a decision to be made. Yeah, Aries, what is going on? Whoops. And we have that. Oh yeah, it's energy of someone taking the lead. So it has to do with abundance, something long-term planning. So very nice energy there. I like the Stag. I just see it as the leader, someone who is determined here to take the lead. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I do see that awakening. This is somebody waking up after a long sleep, seeing things in color. This is someone who's ravenous. They've just come out of that dark cave. Somebody coming out of the dark into the light. So there's some positive energy. I see the Knight of Arrows. Well, this is an energy of a person. So we have the Page of Arrows, the Knight of Arrows, that's swords. So this is a person who's choosing their battles, choosing whether something's worth fighting for. Okay, looks like there's a person taking the lead. Now this is an energy of someone who's definitely focused on that future. See, so someone waking up after a period of time, the awakening, you see. And we have balance, so a little Sag energy. Now this is an energy of someone who, two people. It's like temperance, the mixing of elements, making things just right. So this is two people who are very much the same, yet just a little different, and that often creates balance. So this is an interesting energy. Someone here may be unable to make a decision or failed to see something, because I do see the curiosity, okay, the listening, looking for little clues. Maybe someone didn't tell you something, or they were unable to make a decision. Let's have a look at that Two of Arrows. Injustice. Someone didn't see something right. So look at that. Yeah, it looks like an apology. Could be someone who kept something to themselves. They were unable to make a decision. So it's an energy of someone looking back. Someone feels like giving up here. But it's energy when you're just about to give up. Just about to give up, and somebody comes in, or what it is that you want here. But yeah, it is a person who's shy and apprehensive, but I do feel this is someone who's kind of looking for some kind of clarity. Yeah, well, they want to know, curious if you're single. Well, it's just a curious person. Let's have a look at the World. Oops, there we have. So yeah, it's an energy of somebody walking away. It's not emotionally fulfilling, but it has to do with searching. Someone's searching for something. Now, maybe some of you have given up. You just want to be single. Maybe you're just out there searching, but it could be this person looking for something. Sometimes it's what you're looking for. Someone else is looking for the same thing. So let's have a look at the Four of Bows. We all have to remember, if you are a single person, we have to remember that there's always somebody for everybody. Okay, it's just a matter of finding that person. And sometimes the best thing to do is just kind of go about your business and just let it happen. So see, there's an energy of change. Somebody's going through some kind of change, or change their mind. Like I say, it's an energy of someone searching for something here. They're looking for something. They've maybe left behind something that isn't emotionally fulfilling. It could be the single life. Someone who has everything but love, but it doesn't always mean love. This could be somebody wanting more, maybe a new house, a new home, a stronger financial foundation. I see someone here who likely lives alone. Let's have a look at the Four of Bows, a celebration. Yeah, so there's somebody here with some trust issues. So like I feel here, you got someone who maybe not telling you something. They kept something to themselves. So it could be mind games or manipulation, but often it's an energy of someone being frustrated. Could be someone who just has trust issues, and also it's miscommunication. See, there could be a communication that you've missed. You didn't see it, okay, or they didn't see it. It happens sometimes, and oftentimes it's an excuse that somebody gives. Oh, I didn't see that communication. So just watch out for that. But I feel it has to do with a party, a celebration of some sort, something to do with a house and a home, someone's financial foundation. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone taming the beast within themselves. So it has to do with someone here. They have trust issues, so they're not confident. You see, somebody's not very confident. Maybe they're hearing something with that Page of Arrows and they're not confident about what they're hearing. Now, it could be also a person who gives mixed messages. Okay, so let's have a look. Something to do with, I feel there's been some kind of miscommunication, or it's just an excuse. Miscommunication. Oh, I said that wrong. I didn't mean it that way. All right, let's have a look at the Stag. Yeah, so there's been some heartache. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone taking the lead, you see, but there's been heartache. So it has to do with, I feel, this energy of someone searching, trying to overcome something. And I definitely see a healing and an awakening. Somebody waking up. Could be a wake-up call, man, because you walked away. This could be, someone just saying, I might as well just be single here, right? Just going to walk away. There we have the Chariot. So it has to do with control. It's an energy of someone who's determined. See, this is someone coming in here. They're choosing their battles. This is something worth fighting for. You see, it's a person who's taken a little pause, seeing things differently. They may be different than the usual type, or it's about trying something different. So there's been some heartache, but sometimes it just has to do with love, and we'll see. Yeah, someone's looking for something here. They're searching. Tell me about the Knight of Arrows. Yeah, so there's been a healing. So this is somebody who's clearing out negative thoughts and energy, the thoughts that pin them down, and taking a little break. Someone's taking a break to heal. Yeah, healing a broken heart. Could be yourself. Maybe someone's kind of, trying to find out if you're over something that happened. But I would be a little careful of the story someone tells you. There's a fish in that cup. Now, it doesn't always mean that they're telling you a story. Sometimes it's the story someone tells in their own head. But don't make excuses for someone, okay? Because sometimes it's also a person who makes excuses for other people. Yeah, so we have the Tower. So there's chemistry, but it's the Tower. This is a shock, a surprise. Something happened suddenly here. There's some kind of sudden change. Someone changing their mind. See, someone's changed their mind after a period of time. They're having an epiphany. They lost control, and somebody was trying to control their emotions, possibly trying not to get emotionally invested, but it looks like they did because they're searching. But someone's walked away. Okay, so let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so we have little Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be yourself, Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. This is generally a single, independent person, but it could be just somebody thinking they should just walk away, maybe giving up, just rather be single, Yeah, so we definitely have an energy of someone who's reminiscing. Now, this could just be a crush too, someone crushing on you, trying to find out if you are. Some of you, that's definitely the energy, but I feel it has to do with this person being confident. They may have some trust issues, but I think it could be a little anxiety here, but it's a 5. It's temporary more often than not. So with the Four of Bows, it has to do with a house, a home, a celebration. There could be children involved, single parent energy. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Oops, there we go. Yeah, see, it's an energy of indecision, somebody failing to see. And then we have the pause. There's the epiphany. So it looks like someone here, it could be someone who's checking you out. Maybe if you go to the same place they do, children involved. But it looks like there's someone who is indecisive. So they're taking a pause and looking at things from a different perspective. Okay. Maybe you've changed your mind. Maybe you're, be a Pisces in your chart. I also see Cancer here. So some of you, it's just someone checking you out, taking a pause, looking at things from your perspective, different point of view, you see. But then there's the indecision. So I almost feel like we've got that Cancer Pisces energy here, Aries. And I see a Leo, somebody confident. So that's what I feel. Maybe you have someone who's not confident. Maybe you're just walking away, But it does look like you have a new crush. Be a childhood friend, things like that too. But it's also an energy, things are much simpler when you're younger. Someone longing for love. Yeah, someone who's longing for love. Oh, they're single. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone being patient, tempering their passions, trying to temper their emotions. See, this is somebody who's definitely trying to control their emotions, not be ruled by them. You see, and I feel what's happening is they lost control. Somebody may have even lost their temper. I don't know, but it really looks like we have two people who are very much the same, just little different temperaments. Okay, but it's an energy, like I say, temperance. It's about balance. This is two people who are actually very balanced. So I feel someone's changing their mind. They're taking a pause and looking at this differently. Others of you, again, it's just a person checking you out. So just about when you're ready to give up, you have someone here who's kind of hanging around, probably goes to the same place as you do. Okay. Yeah. So there it is. See, this is an offer, an opportunity. So this is the energy of that heartache. So it has to do with somebody taking the lead, starting something off on the right foot. See, something didn't start off on the right foot. So like I say, this is someone kind of looking back, kind of reminiscing about what happened. Someone's a little apprehensive. So most of you, it's more than likely not a new person. Yeah, you might feel something is a little off with this. Something feels a little off. Doesn't feel right. So that's why I feel like if you have some kind of choice here, definitely you're going to go for someone who's confident. Okay. Yeah. Somebody, marriage, commitment, a strong financial foundation, something to do with a house and a home as well here. So this is where I kind of feel this has to do, maybe there's some kind of choice here. Maybe you're checking out houses, homes, you're looking for something. Okay. It could be a lot of different energies here with that Four of Bows. Often it's just a celebration, but I do see miscommunication, somebody making an excuse. So it's definitely there. And then now we have that Ace of Pentacles. See, this is building the foundation. It's solid, it's reliable because somebody is determined. Yeah, it's more than likely someone waiting to see if you've gotten over something, if you've healed. Yeah, there it is, Aries. Yeah, you're going off on a new path. You're leaving something behind. I think you're going to take this offer, this opportunity. I do feel like you're in control. You could be just taking your power back from someone too. So, but I feel like you're in control here. Leaving, and it could be just leaving that control behind, trust issues, things like that. So there we go. So there we have incoming multiple opportunities, things speeding up. I see a very busy time. Do get your rest because it looks like you're going to be busy. So there is the energy of that passion, drive, ambition, creativity. So there's growth. Got two aces here now. Yeah, so this could be someone who finds you very attractive, vice versa, but you're off on a new path. There's a new start to something here. Let's have a look at this Four of Swords. Why is it here? Got an Emperor. This could be yourself. I do see Sag. I do see Taurus and Leo and Pisces and Cancer. Lots of earth energy here as well. Yeah, this is a person here who generally knows what they want and they go after it. So I feel this is an energy of the awakening. Somebody waking up after a slumber, after taking a break, maybe from dating. Yeah, this could be a boss or someone too, like I say, but I feel there's just a little more emotion here. Has to do with someone choosing, making the right choice. The Emperor. This is someone chasing something. It's a person who doesn't want you to get away. Like, I feel they have been checking you out. It could be new, like a crush, but it's someone checking you out. They're having the introspection, so now they're in a hurry. It's someone who doesn't want you to get away. I feel someone's changed their mind. They're somehow feeling more confident. So let's have a look at the Emperor. What does this Emperor want? Ooh, they want love. Gotta watch out when you see it more than likely they do want love. They do just want one person, but be careful. It's someone who doesn't want their cake and eat it too, and they want two. Okay, but it looks like they want love because it's one. It's choosing the one. They want love. Someone longing for love. Yeah, see, maybe even marriage and commitment. This is someone building the foundation. So if you did start something with someone and they weren't very confident, maybe they have trust issues, something to do with their house, their home, their financial foundation. Like I say, they could be even in your neighborhood, somewhere around you, checking you out. Somebody's trying to get confident, but it's often an energy of someone who just can't decide. So they're looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, there could be a choice, but someone's choosing you. Choosing the one. You got to remember, you also have that right to make that choice. But the Great Awakening is the healing, you see. Someone here may be waiting for you to heal, but it's also an energy of someone who's on a break. Okay, you might even meet somebody who's on a break from work. It's a celebration here, a house, a home. Yeah, somebody here definitely wants love. The bond, the connection, they're going to offer you something. I don't know. Let's have a look at the Tower. I'm scared to look at it. Let's have a look at the Tower. It could be just suddenly something out of the blue where you just meet someone in your neighborhood, or they just suddenly decide to approach you. Okay, so let's have a look at the Tower. Yeah, there's going to be thanks but no thanks. Now it could be someone who's failing to recognize something here. Be careful you don't miss this opportunity. Or like I say, you're getting an offer. You have someone here who's making up excuses. Okay, something feels off. It doesn't feel right. You may, if you have Pisces in your chart or Cancer, you may be taking a little pause and looking at it. Something doesn't feel right. So it has to do with making a decision. So it looks like it could be yourself here, leaving something behind because you have a new offer. So it's an energy of ending something. Okay, make sure you end something before you start something new. Yeah. It does look like the foundation's being built on solid footing, but something else here wasn't. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of thanks but no thanks or rejection. It could also be someone here, like I say, they may be feeling more confident now. Maybe they had trust issues, but it's possible they are checking you out. Because it has to do with something feeling off. But it's also someone who has the realization that someone is exactly what they need. There's balance here, see? So this is interesting. It does look like two energies. I'm trying to separate it, but it actually feels like two people. Because I feel like you're leaving something behind because you have a new offer. You see, there's been some heartache here, but somebody is coming in to take the lead. Somebody who's confident. You see? And I do feel something's off. There's someone here you probably can't trust as well, or they're not trusting you. So I feel like you're just leaving it. One last look. There you go, down this new path. Let's have a look at the Four of Cups here. Yeah, somebody here, maybe it's yourself after this, realizing this person wasn't right for you anyway. And that's often what happens when you look back, like there was something off right from the beginning, and you didn't trust your intuition, or you couldn't put your finger on it. So there it is, going down this path with someone more compatible. So there's definitely someone here where you feel you're having that realization. More than likely you're not compatible. Okay? But somebody else is. And I do see the Knight of Arrows, someone choosing their battles. This is something worth fighting for, something worth going after. They're having the epiphany, they don't want you to get away. So it has to do with this confidence. It's a crazy read. All the readings have been a little crazy. It feels like just a busy time of year. There's a lot of fast moving energy this time of year. Well, let's have a look. Oops, there we go. Yeah, see, there's someone here who's curious, see? There's a third party situation. Maybe there was something here that you didn't see, you failed to recognize. Something felt off, but maybe you took a leap of faith with someone only to find out they were involved with someone else. Okay, but also has to do with being confident, with a leap of faith pushing through fear. Okay, maybe you have some trust issues because of someone, but regardless, I feel you're going to push through fear. And if it's not you, it's the other person. You know, someone's choosing the one here, I'll tell you. But this is what's interesting. It's coming back around right here. See, someone's going to try to come back around. Yeah, but I feel it's an energy of just sort of looking at it, feeling differently. Someone's going to try something different. You see? So if it could be one, but it definitely feels like two energies. This is someone who's curious or trying to find something out. Something they fail to recognize. Okay? Fail to see. So, yeah. Feels like two people. Has to do with partnering up. See, someone's curious. Now, they could come to your place of business. It looks like you have a new crush, but I feel like you're already off on a new path. I feel like you're off on a new path. You've got this offer. You're leaving this heartache behind. You're pushing through the fear. I do see the healing. I see you going through a healing period, taking a break. But I also see this other person who's been on a bit of a break. This Emperor. You see? But this is someone who wants love. They want a partner. They want marriage, commitment. They want to build a solid foundation. So it's starting, maybe something didn't start off right. Maybe this is somebody who's kind of hung around and waited for a while to see what would happen. Maybe with you and another person. But I feel here with this, there it is. Into me I see. Someone trusting their intuition. They already know everything they need to know. And I feel like you already know everything you need to know. If you do have a person coming back around that made up excuses or told you stories, told you what you wanted to hear, or they lacked confidence here, that's the person I feel that, because this person coming in definitely is more confident. It's an Emperor. The Emperor goes after what they want, you see? So the other person I feel thanks but no thanks. But this is a person who failed to recognize. See, I feel like it's too late for this person because I feel like it has to do with somebody who's just right. See, it's an energy of balance. So just trust your intuition. Yeah, you've got this opportunity. See, somebody failed to see. They didn't trust their intuition. This is crazy. Tell me more about the strength. Looks like some Leo energy. Oh, see, two people. There's a strong connection, a strong bond between two people. This is what you want, someone who's confident. But both people have to be confident. Okay? Tell me about this Hanged Man. Who is this person? It could be someone you work with or you go into their place of business. It looks like you're moving on and walking away. Something feels off. Now, maybe it's them, but I feel it has to do with somebody. Somebody wants to build with you. Like, I feel like maybe you're meeting a couple people at work or through work, or somebody who's done work for you, maybe on your house, your home, place of business. Interesting, but it's a person who's perfecting their craft and perfecting their skills. So there's somebody checking. This is where they are. They're checking you out at work. Yeah, they want to approach you, but I feel they have trust issues, or like I say, miscommunication, or mixed. Maybe you're getting mixed messages, or maybe you're giving it to them. But I tell you, this is. I feel it's an energy of someone who isn't confident, and then somebody who is. Now it could be them coming back around more confident. It's possible for some of you. That's where I see one. But I feel it has to do with you choosing between two. Maybe you're just going to be friends first with someone, or you're going to friend zone somebody. This person could be in your neighborhood. They could live in the same neighborhood, same building as yourself as well. But I feel someone's confident. See, something here wasn't built on a solid foundation. There was no trust. It started off with trust issues or mixed communication, mixed messages, and then you got the person who is. So I just wanted it to be clear, because it's complicated sometimes, especially when you get a lot of pages. So it's definitely someone, page energy, someone who's not very sure of themselves. But I do feel this is someone who's very curious here. And it could be, like I say, you might have two people. You have someone who's making excuses, and then the curious person is the one who's turning into the person coming in to fight for something. See, they're choosing their battles. This is worth fighting for. So, yeah, this is crazy. Oh, yeah. See, cycle ending, things going in your favor. So someone determined that things go in their favor, too. They're fighting for this. They're going after it. They don't want you to get away. But honestly, for some of you, you're getting off and on, something on and off, possibly an emotional roller coaster. Okay, and you're going to take this other opportunity. So it has to do with the timing, too. Sometimes it's the timing that's off. But it looks like it's the right time. Maybe you're just going to connect with this person at the right time in the right place. There's emotional fulfillment, marriage, commitment. But it's about this person coming in right. See, they're coming in right. They're doing things right. You see, building the foundation first, building the friendship. So that's where I feel there's more than likely some lessons being learned. But yeah, it does look like this other person's going to come in because it looks like they're having a change of heart. But I feel like it's too late, because I feel it's going to be thanks, but no thanks. You might not even communicate with this person. You might just ignore them. It might make them angry, but you're meeting someone at the right place and time, and they're just right. Lots of chemistry, but I feel maybe the chemistry was a little off with this person, okay, where it's just right with this other person too. So more than likely the timing, somebody who's more your type. And honestly, I feel they're probably both your type in some way, but someone's more confident because there's trust issues. That something didn't start off well here. Let's have a look at temperance. Someone has a lot of baggage, burdens. It could be someone who doesn't really want the responsibility, okay, of a relationship. You see? A lot of burdens, a lot of baggage, this person. Something is off. See, that's where it's just not going to, it doesn't feel right. It feels off. Yeah. Yeah, there you are. See, you're changing your focus. You're making a choice. You're going down another path. There you go, Aries. Well done. I feel like you're no longer focused on this person. You're definitely focused. You're just kind of doing you. You're doing what's right for you. You see, and that's where I feel you have a lot of responsibilities here. I mean, maybe you feel responsible, but I feel you're very independent, responsible, reliable, and that's what you want. This is somebody who likely isn't. They make excuses. And that's where I feel you're looking at this path. You see, the choices. And you're seeing there's someone here you probably feel like you can't trust. Okay? Like I say, missed communication, mixed messages, what it feels like with that off energy. So, yeah. Well, you've got this offer, this fresh new start, this opportunity, but I got to tell you, they are going to try to come back around. This is someone who's not going to give up. They're not going to give up. They're going to come back. So you're getting a heads up here. I feel like if they do, you're going to probably be, thanks, but no thanks. But if not, you might just ignore them. And I just, maybe you might even lose your temper at some point too. If they, like I say, it could be someone who just shows up at your home or something too. But I don't want to freak anyone out. It's more than likely, you're just off on a new path. Like I feel you're just thanks, but no thanks. You're not compatible. And that's where I feel with yourself. You're pulling back and looking at this. You're looking back and realizing maybe they didn't trust you. You didn't trust them. There was a lack of chemistry because whatever, you're moving towards is so much better. Sometimes that's all it takes, right? Tell me about the Queen of Wands here, Aries. You know what you want. You're not settling, and I feel like you're not giving up on love. There's times I feel like you feel like giving up. Some of you may be in that energy. You just feel like you just want to be single, you see, but that's when you're just about, over something. You're just about, and it could be someone where it was on and off, or you're just about over them and then they come back around. So it's like I say, don't be afraid to put your foot down. Keep your boundaries up as well, okay? Yeah, setting some boundaries. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so you're not budging, you're not giving in, you're protecting yourself, your children, okay? Yeah, feeling, you need to have that feeling of being safe and secure, but you're protecting yourself. You're not budging or giving in. Yeah, and it could be someone who's stubborn too. Like I say, they don't really want the responsibility of a relationship. Maybe they're blaming you, whatever the situation, but I feel like you're off on another path here. Yeah, with somebody who's confident, you know, because you're confident about your choices, and that could be where you just kind of, you know, kind of go back and forth and make a decision that you can, you know, be comfortable with here, that you can be sure of yourself. So there's that energy of moving on. See, you're moving away from something. And I do feel friends first with someone. I feel you're just going with the flow, seeing what happens. Okay. So very nice. But yeah, and it could, one of these people that's coming in, like I say, they could be a new crush. Okay, maybe someone with children, or you do, but you know, you could have a couple people coming back around, just so you know. But it's more than likely you just moving on. It's time for change. See, you're changing over a period of time too. I feel, you know, after healing, you look back and realize that this wasn't ever the person for you. They weren't the one. This other person is. So there's the energy of being patient. See, hoping something pays off. Some of you are saving money. It says to save your money, hold on to your money. Okay, and also, you know, protect yourself. There you have, you know, see, it's an energy of two people just not on the same page. Maybe it's lifestyles, habits, the way you live your day-to-day lives. But I also see somebody who is very structured, very educated. And I also see, so if you have a routine, a place where you go every day, or it's a routine regardless, this is where this other person's checking you out. Someplace in your community where people socialize. It's a friendly place, a happy place. So there's some really good news. So yeah, it could be other person finding out too. And it's good news, right? Because maybe they've heard something. There may have been a little gossip, a little talk, maybe in the workplace. So yeah, it's somebody who's been listening into conversations. They've overheard something. They're keeping it to themselves. Oh, this is interesting. This is the person I feel is checking you out, right? This is the person. So they're just, I feel like, I say, they hang out. They're just kind of waiting, you know. But I'll tell you something. They're going to swoop in and take control. And it's going to happen very quickly when they do. I feel for some of you, they likely already have. But it depends where you are in this path. Okay. I think you're going to go for this, though. I think you're just going to just throw caution to the wind and go for it. It's telling you to be a little cautious. Okay, don't give too much, but I feel like you're about to get something you want here. See, I feel with someone here you didn't get what you wanted. You know, could be a sense of longing, you know, like there could have been something with this person, but I just feel like they're not confident enough. So yeah. So we have the, and it could be yourself. You don't feel confident about that. So yeah, you're about to get something you want here. I do feel like you're being cautious, being careful what you wish for. But, you know, like I say, is somebody searching something that you've always wanted. This is the same person. Like I say, there's always someone searching for the same thing. You see, that looking, leaving something behind that's no longer emotionally fulfilling and meeting new people. So do get yourself out there. Don't be afraid to let people know you're single. Don't give the impression that you want to be single if you don't too, okay? So really watch that. Yeah, sometimes people are very independent. They give that impression that they want to be single because they're very independent. So there's the strength. See, this is the energy of being confident. I feel like you can feel pretty confident here. It's also an energy of taming the beast. You see, within yourself, not giving too much too quickly to someone. Just friends first. You know, teaching someone how you want to be treated. Goes both ways, though. You know, there's the offer. You're looking at it. Looking at the details. I feel it's going to be a little bit of a shock or surprise, this communication, this offer. Some of you could have job offers, too. From somewhere in your community. Other job offers. So if you've been putting out... going to places, talking to people about work, yeah, definitely something could be coming towards you. It could be something creative that you're really passionate about. So You know, you could be sleeping. Somebody could wake you up and get a message late at night. I see that too. Yeah, there it is. Choosing the one. See, someone here's not the one. Somebody else is, and they see you that way. They already know everything they need to know. Trust your intuition. I feel like you know who this is. Yeah, you probably know. You've probably seen them checking you out. And actually, to be honest, I feel like you checked them out. But yeah, whatever. There you are, open. See, there you are, open to opportunities. Beautiful birth of something new here. See, it's very, very positive. I see a surprise. But I do think when you... It's this other person, I feel, you know, it's going to be a little bit of shock to someone, the wake-up call. Somebody's missed an opportunity here. See, they missed an opportunity, and I do feel like it's too late because I feel like you're taking this other offer. Okay, so do look on that past with kindness and compassion with the Empress. Okay, the Empress is always kind and compassionate. Beautiful. But yeah, you're getting some abundance showered upon you here. This is somebody who absolutely wants to build. So I feel like you're moving away from the heartache, pushing through fear. Really nice. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. One more look at that Ace of Cups. There we go. Yeah, see, this is something that could change your world forever. This is beautiful. New opportunity. Just kind of going with the flow, seeing what happens. So this is a nice energy. The world. Could change your whole world with this energy. This is someone who wants a partner. Maybe even a business partner. So lovely. Yeah, but see, that curious person. Somebody's failed to see. They missed an opportunity. It's an energy of 3. Yeah, it's likely this person didn't tell you something. It's connected to the page up there. They're going to try to come back around. Let's just check that a little bit more. I don't want to leave you hanging. Tell me about this curious person. Oops, that's coming out. Yeah, it's keeping a secret. This is a bit of a mystery, but this is somebody you know as well. So you know everything you need to know. You probably know they're curious. They may be even listening in to conversations, what other people have to say, because there's a little back and forth there. So as long as the Hangman's there, it's back and forth. Yeah, you know who they are. They're keeping it a secret. They're not saying anything. I feel they're just kind of curious more than anything. If you have moved on, it does look like you have, you know. I really do. And I do think you know them. But yeah, I feel like it's just too late for this person. So but whatever this path is you're on, it's with someone pretty compatible. I feel there's a lot of chemistry. I feel that, you know, it's two people going to cooperate and compromise. Teaming up. It looks like you're going to team up and partner up with this person. It's a fresh new start. It's an opportunity you don't want to miss. So don't miss this opportunity yourself. If you have been waiting for this person to come back around, don't miss this opportunity. Okay? Because of this other person. Because I feel they're still not confident. I do feel they send mixed messages. I do feel this is someone really not ready for the responsibility of a relationship, and especially if you have children. Yeah, I don't think this is someone who'll pull their weight. Okay? But you decide between the two. I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.